Hey everybody, it's JPT back here with another episode of Horrible Minecraft. Whoa, did that tree just grow in behind me? Very strange. Very strange. Well, in today's episode, you will most likely not see a lot of building getting done because, well, I did finally figure out what I want to do with the front of the building. I should have started up there. That'd have been way more interesting. Ooh. Oh, that didn't grow either. Oh, that grew. I'm trying to grow some oak and dark oak trees. So like that's dark oak and that's oak, dark oak. Oh, that's like way too close now. Oops. Let's back it up there and see if that maybe helps it grow. Oh wow, didn't realize I had dark oak there as well. There's just not a lot of room for these trees now, is there? I don't think I've actually gone way up there. See, that's dark oak way up there. I don't think I've actually grown anything at my actual tree farm, or at least cut it down in quite some time. I've just been over here, and that's part of the reason why today's episode will be mostly done off camera, because I feel like I'm kind of getting into a little bit of a repetitive stage with the videos, and so I do somewhat apologize for that, but I'm just kind of getting into the part of this build where it's just becoming very repetitive. It's the little fine details that I want to show you live. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the front of this building. Now I do not know how long that's essentially going to take. It could take, it could take quite some time. So my plan is to basically mimic this style here with these windows on the side, and then kind of do a hybrid of the side and sort of this open plan here on the front. And so this will be the front entrance, and I'll have to replace the floor. Then it's going to have a ceiling, and then I'm going to sort of do a little something like the sides up there over on this front. I'll show you what I'm talking about so you're not kind of in the dark. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. It could maybe take a couple days. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take. I spent a lot of time in creative. I'm going to do something kind of like this on the front of the building. And then I essentially, from here on out, I have a really good plan for these sides here. I kind of have a pretty solid idea of what I want those to look like. And so I will most likely do 3 of those off camera and then show you guys what those look like on camera in an episode, just kind of fleshing out the to-do list. And then we got to get that guy cured and inside this building. Then I'm going to have to do this entire ceiling. Ugh, I'm not looking forward to that. I have a pretty good idea for some lights. Also, at some point we'll have to put the dome in. And so I have a pretty good idea of how I want to show you guys that process as well. So it's kind of a big game plan. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to line my cursor with that, and then essentially what you're going to see is you're going to see that sort of instantly built. And again, I don't know how long that's going to take, but we'll see. I'll let you know exactly how long the process is before and after. So here's before. Bam! There you go. It's night time. Many days later. So hopefully if I did that right, everything transitioned correctly for you. But yes, many days later. I was quite the busy guy. It's already past Valentine's Day. I think I recorded this 5 days before Valentine's Day. So this actually didn't take me very long. What took me a little while. Oh, these tree grew. This tree actually looks kind of decent. I've actually toyed with the idea of having these acacia trees outside the building. And I don't know if I've shown you guys this. Why is it always raining when I'm recording? I put in these sort of tracks to kind of mimic the inside of the building. Kind of brought the inside out. It does this little weird thing too, where you try to connect here and you try to connect to a stair like this, and it does this. It's okay, I guess. It's the compromise, I suppose, that you end up running into. Another thing I did was I added these stairs here. Before they were just these flat slabs, but it kind of helps hide this stuff here, and it gives it depth, I think. And of course those are those half slabs on the inside. I'm going to turn down hostile creatures just a little bit, because that guy's still in the hole. Of course, something will sneak up on me during this thunderstorm. It's just pouring down rain. So again, I kind of went around the edges and did that kind of thing. Another thing I did was... It's so hard to tell. Let me get up here. So I added these acacia trees right here. Originally I had them facing out so that the orange was facing out towards the viewer, but I ultimately decided to put them on their sides. Ooh. So really at this point, it's just fine-tuning stuff. I'm going to cut out this wall here to add a little bit more depthage. Is that even a word? It is now. I think I've tried to use it before even. Of course, this is the back of the building. I believe you've seen that if you've been watching the vids. And then back here, oh, that just looks really weird having sand and then this. So, of course, these are just kind of floating at this point. So it's just something I need to play with. Almost floating garden boxes. And at this point, I don't think these look too bad. So I may actually do the same thing here to kind of add a little bit of light to here. And, you know, ooh, that scared me. Rather than it just be completely flat, it'll come out a little bit by adding these boxes. But we'll do that in a later episode. I might even do it off camera because it's just going to be a lot of slow building in water, and I don't really want to be a part of that. So this video today may be a little bit shorter than normal as I, get my bearings. I just kind of had to take a little bit of a break. See there, you can see that. I don't have Optifine installed, otherwise I'd zoom in for you. Maybe I can get over here. Yeah, so you can kind of see it there. The white's a little bright, but at this point, I really don't feel like going through and replacing it. I like the white down here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that was missing. Do I have any glass? I do not. So just a lot of little things missing because, well, when you try to mimic the same thing on 4 different sides of a building, or at least 3, you're gonna miss something, and it seems like I did there indeed. Alright, so really at this point, next steps, as you can see here, I kind of did a little bit of an an entrance, an unsafe entrance. I do know that you can do the pit with the carpet so that mobs won't come in. I may try doing that to see if I can keep guys at bay. Might even use, go run and find a zombie and see if I can test with that. I might do that in the future for you guys. Oh, I should eat something. But really, at this point, it's just a lot of small fine-tunage. I did speak to Andy. He's actually going to help me out, help film the dome construction. So hopefully you'll see that soon. I've got to get another computer ready in my wife's office before I can really mess with that. I think what I'm also going to do, let's see if I can do this today. I think I can. Fix that anvil thing. It's so annoying. Where's my brown glass? Is it over here? This is kind of a temporary chest. It's not going to be there. Oh, perfect. And I got 4. Oh, and I've only got 2 of those. So yeah, I'll have to go get some more glowstone. Oh wait, I already did one there. So I'll need 1. That's even worse. Let's see, do that. Plug 1 there, and there. And we'll do 1 here. Again, my goal is to get rid of all the torches. At least most of the torches. So that this is just a seamless lit building. Yeah, I just need 1 more glowstone. Oh, it's all up in these. It's in those, and there's stuff up there. I haven't even turned those on yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some of this acacia wood. I'm going to have a beam over like this, and then there will be some beams and stuff that will sort of make this not so much dirt, and that will help a little bit kind of make this less flat. And that's kind of the idea. I did that in creative, and I will most likely do a lot of that off camera because, again, that is just kind of a kind of thing. So again, a short episode today. For you, it's short. For me, it was not. A long period of time went by, and so rather than just kind of mope around and not have anything to do, because I really gotta, getting to this point of the build is a pretty big deal for me. And I've essentially built this building twice, because I built it in creative, and I've also built it here, which of course has its different challenges because you can't fly around the world. I mean, you could, but that would require setting your game mode to something that you shouldn't in order to play survival. So I think in the next episode, I'm so used to just doing this, I need to get that carpet pit thing installed so I don't have to worry about it, because that's really the only way in. In the next episode, I do have something that I know I want to work on, and I'm going to show you what it is. So, I will need to put carpet down here, but before I do that, see how flat and boring that is? It's just like, bleh. I have a design in mind for that. So I will gather those materials. I will likely take care of at least the floor portion of this. May wait to do the beams, and then see how you have these here. I got to hide those with the carpet as well. And this is what I was talking about with those beams. Man, rain, so annoying. Sorry about that. So, again, there's more stuff to do, and I'm going to try to accelerate so I can get through this build for your guys' sake, because I have been working on this far too long, in my opinion. So, until next time, this is JPT. Go play your games, and I'll be seeing ya.